Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Let's talk about a really common question. How do food stamps affect your taxes? Many people who receive benefits from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, worry that it will complicate their tax situation or that they'll owe money on the assistance they get. The most important thing to know right away is this: SNAP benefits are not considered taxable income by the IRS. You do not have to pay federal income tax on the food stamp benefits you receive. The government views these benefits as a form of social welfare assistance, not as earned income like a paycheck from a job. Because it's not considered income, you will not receive any kind of tax form, like a W-2 or a 1099, for your SNAP benefits at the end of the year. When you sit down to file your taxes, you do not need to report the amount of SNAP you received anywhere on your Form 1040. It simply doesn't factor into the calculation of your taxable income. This is also true for most state income taxes, so you generally don't have to worry about it at the state level either. However, while SNAP benefits don't directly impact your taxes as income, their connection to your financial situation can have an indirect effect, and it's usually a positive one. Think of it this way: if your income is low enough to qualify for SNAP, it's very likely that you also qualify for some very valuable tax credits. The big one is the Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC, which is a significant tax break for working people with low to moderate incomes. Another is the Child Tax Credit. Receiving SNAP is a strong signal that you should absolutely investigate your eligibility for these credits, as they can reduce the amount of tax you owe and could even result in a larger tax refund. A common fear is that receiving SNAP might lower the amount you can get from these credits. This is not true. Credits like the EITC are based on your earned income, which is money you make from a job. Since SNAP benefits are not earned income, they do not reduce the amount of the credit you are eligible for. The two are calculated separately. So, to summarize the key points, your food stamps are not taxable, you don't have to report them on your tax return, and they won't lower other tax credits. In fact, being on SNAP should be your cue to make sure you're claiming every tax credit you deserve, potentially putting more money back in your pocket. We hope this cleared up any confusion about food stamps and taxes. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more simple explanations on topics that matter to your wallet.